everybody, it's Bojan and welcome to Beyond Hotels TV News. So this week I want to talk about your energy levels. So if you feel sometimes tired and flat, and if you work a lot in front of a computer or in an office environment, then this video will help you to maintain your energies with really simple yet powerful techniques. Okay, so if you are ready, we can start. So as you see, this is my environment here, my laptop. I work with two screens. I love working with two screens because I like to open many documents and it's making my workflow easier. I have a second computer around the corner where I do my video editing and some other work. And but here's the place where I do mostly my creative work. For example, writing on my book, because I find it really inspiring here, looking over the lake, seeing the trees, listening to the birds, and I have normally a lot of light, but today it's very dark. It's getting dark already, so it's really a wonderful place, and I can't complain about this place here. The real problem is that I'm sitting sometimes 10 and more hours behind computers. That's the real problem, and there are many reasons I do that. So I'm writing, as I mentioned already, on my book, The Missing Masterpiece, which is almost finished, finally. Answering emails, writing blog posts, organizing my team members, and you name it. Almost everything happens nowadays on the computer. I'm even reading books, but I'm not hardly reading paper books. I'm reading everything on the screen, my iPod, iPad, and you may be in a similar situation, being in closed rooms, probably not so open than this one, and sitting in front of a computer. And perhaps you know, computers are huge energy walkers. They emit electromagnetic pollution, and if you have additionally wireless in your office or at home, you're exposed to strong electromagnetic radiation. But today I don't want to focus too much on electromagnetic protection. I will do this in a complete different video because this is such an important topic. Today I want to focus more on your sitting position and your breathing. Okay? Because this is something you can really apply right now without any costs and with huge benefits. So simple solutions are often the best solutions. Okay, so let's start. So imagine you are sitting for many hours a day in the wrong position. Okay, so it starts with the height of your desk, your chair, the height of your screen, and the whole positioning of your computer. One simple rule is you have to be able to sit upright and relaxed. Upright, relaxed in a balanced position. Okay, so this means you need to adjust your screen your screen height in a way that you don't look upwards and you don't look downwards. So already 1 centimeter can make a huge difference. For example, my screen was too low, so I had to lift my screen by 4 centimeters and use this book here, a simple tool, disease prevention and treatment. So you see, this book is very helpful in this case. It's helping me to to get a disease, in this case, a stiff neck and tense shoulders. Okay, so for me, that's perfect. I'm looking basically parallel to 1/3 of the upper screen, so that's exactly the height I need to work with. And you have to try it out for yourself. So it's not a science. And again, if your screen is too low, you're hanging forward and you are stressing your neck and shoulder muscles. Okay, and you can also adjust your chair. By the way, don't forget this. You need a good chair, a very comfortable chair. This is very important. And you need, with your chair position, by the way, you need also to check that your feet touch the ground, okay, the floor. So not only the tips. This is very important as the energy in your body is in a constant flow. And by putting your feet flat on the ground, I'm by the way barefeet at the moment. The energy exchange with the underground is not interrupted. And only doing this you will feel more energetic over a longer period of time, and will also be able to discharge any energy disturbance directly into the ground. So that's very important. There's a lot of energy flow happening around you, and only think about your feet. Think about your right position, and think about that you are constantly discharging or able to discharge energy disturbances into the ground. Now, however, this is not the only point I wanted to share with you today. I actually want to share something even more powerful. And it is about the way you are breathing. Okay? When you're working on your computer, the last you're probably thinking about is your breath, right? Especially if you're under time pressure. And if you have deadlines, if you have a lot of things going on, projects, people calling you, interrupting you in the middle of your work, and if computer stops working, and this happens almost every day. Now imagine, what if you could really increase your energy levels with some subtle changes? What if your brain could function much better and for much longer, enabling you to finish your task faster than you expected? And by the way, when I start a task, I work often with a timer in front of me. So that's my timer, that's a kitchen timer. And I give myself a time to finish. Mostly I work with 45-minute chunks. And interestingly enough, my tasks are often even finished before this 45 minutes. And if I don't do this, I'm getting literally lost in my time. So it's good. So then after 45 minutes, hopefully I finish the task, I stand up, I do some exercises, and I start a new task. I don't have a phone here in this area because I really want to focus. I don't want to spend too much time without being effective in front of the computer. Okay? So finishing your task is important. Don't try to be perfect, and this can be an extremely important contribution to your well-being. There are many books about time management, so I can also do another video about this if you are interested in. But for now, let's focus on breathing. Did you know that most people breathe into the chest cavity, which is an unnatural way to breathe? So it can cause hyperventilation syndrome, which is characterized by irregular and fast chest breathing. And if you have any symptoms of asthma, hypertension, arthritis, migraines, heart problems, or any chronic pain, you should really change the way you are breathing. And if you suffer from chronic anxiety, you are very likely a shallow upper chest breather with eventually even irregular and rapid breathing rate. Okay, and this is all happening with stress, wrong sitting position, and also not knowing and not applying the right technique. When I tell my clients and students about their breathing habits, they look at me and say, well, everybody breathes like into the chest, as if this would be normal. So, yes, and that's a problem. It is not normal. Okay, and working in a wrong sitting position, in a closed room, polluted environment, full of electromagnetic pollution, having the stress to finish a task, everything comes basically together, and in combination with poor breathing, then this is really not helping you further with your health. And it's aggravating basically any symptom, any health problems you already have. Okay? Or you might have. So what is the right way to breathe? So it is natural breathing. So sometimes called abdominal or diaphragmatic breathing. So that's actually very easy. I explained it now. When you inhale, your diaphragm muscle contracts and moves downwards, pushing the abdomen out. Okay. And when you exhale, your diaphragm relaxes and the abdomen moves inwards. So in other words, when you inhale, your belly expands, and when you exhale, your belly retracts. It's very easy and the most natural way of breathing. Okay, inhale and exhale. Everything happening here in your belly. Okay. So actually this is as if you would inhale in your stomach. It may sound weird, but describes the feeling perfectly. Okay? So try it right now and practice. And you will find that you relax immediately with an increase of energy at the same time. So by combining the correct posture, natural breathing, a timer for your computer work, you will cut your work time significantly down. Okay, you will be more efficient. You will finalize your work faster, and you will have time to spend on projects that are really more important for you. And you can spend more time with your family. You can spend time in nature and do some sport or reading, whatever you want. So this is very important. If you like this video, leave your comments below and also your questions. I would love to hear from you. So that's for today. My name is Bojan, Beyond Good Health TV.